everybody? It's Mr. Creeps here. Welcome back to another live stream. Today is the second live stream. So you're going to be joined by trophy36.
Hi.
So he's going to tell the first scary story of the day, so you start.
Okay. Susan and Ned were driving through a wooden empty section of highway. Lightning flashed, thunder roared, and the sky went dark in the torrential downpour. "We better stop," said Susan. Ned nodded his head in agreement. When he...
Trophy?
What?
You're on the wrong page.
What do you mean?
That's the wrong one, not like those kind of scary stories.
Okay, which one should I get to?
Search up true scary stories.
Oh, true, okay. I looked up fake. Okay, why don't you just tell yours right now?
Alright, yeah, I'm going to tell mine. Okay, I'm going to go to the one I always use. Okay, don't choose the first one, choose the second one that pops up. The first one's the one that I use. Alright?
Okay, this is kind of creepy.
I'm trying to look for one. This is called a legit sock demon. So let's start. Trophy, meet your mic.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Alright. Legit sock demon by Joseph. It was like 2 a.m. I took my clothes off and went to sleep. A minute later, something hit me at the head. It was one of my socks, and when I take them off, I throw them in a corner of the room. So someone threw it back at me. But there was no one in my room. I was alone, 100%. It may not sound so scary, but it was for me. Okay, that's the end.
Is that the end?
Yeah, that's the end. I'm muting my mic. Bye. Never mind, I can't mute my mic because I gotta figure the scary music.
Alright,
Start.
okay. I was about 4 years old and my parents had just separated. My mom was living in a 2-bedroom apartment. I had my own...
Hey, what's this one called?
A Man in the Doorway.
Alright.
Wait, let me read it again. I was about 4 years old and my parents had just separated. My mom was living in a 2-bedroom apartment. I had my own room, but I liked sleeping in her bed whenever I was staying with her. Our 2 bedrooms were at the end of the hallway directly across from each other. Our apartment was on the first floor, and I remember that it was the middle of summer and my mom had a window open in her room that was directly behind the bed above the headboard. Anyways, I woke up in the middle of the night and remembered sitting up and seeing that our cat was sitting in the door frame of my mom's room. It was strange because our cat was a huge snuggler and was typically always in the bed with us. I was watching him. He walked into my bedroom and meowed. I turned to face my mom and wake her up. In 3-4 seconds, it took her to wake up and ask me what was wrong. Okay, this is a long one.
Was that it?
No, it's a really long one. We both looked back up in the door frame, and there was a man standing by my open door, making his way out of my bedroom. I still don't know how she managed to do it so quickly, but my mom proceeded to pick me up and literally throw me out of the screen window. She quickly followed, and we were able to start screaming help, and someone called 911. Police came but didn't see any signs of forced entry, only that our front door was unlocked, which led them to believe the man must have existed that way. But the stranger thing was that my mom swore up and down. Wait. But the strange thing was my mom swore up and down that she had locked her door at that night with the deadbolt and the chain lock. About a week later, with the deadbolt and the chain lock. About a week later, she was cleaning the kitchen and opened up our water heater closet and found a notebook with names and drawings, as well as a pair of gloves and some gum wrappers. The man had been in our house and hid until we were asleep. That's the end.
That's kind of disturbing. I'm not going to play any music. It's just going to be solid. No sound effects.
Okay, should I mute my mic again?
Yeah, mute mic.
Oh.
Alright, this one is called It's Still There Waiting by Jeff Malazzi. I think he's on Spanish. When I was 17, I went to my mate's house. I don't know, never mind. When I was 17, I went to my mate's house for some beers for his birthday. I probably only had about 5 drinks. Come the early hours of the morning, probably around 2 or 3 a.m. I head out to the kitchen for a drink. I pour a drink of water and turn around and take a sip. And as I'm swallowing, I swear I hear footsteps. The ground and the entire room is only made of tiles. So I hold my drink down. And listen for a few seconds. The next thing I know, I hear footsteps in front of me. Running towards me, and suddenly a huge cold breeze blew right through me. At that point, I just freaked out and ran back for the bedroom. I ended up waking up my friend and telling him what happened, and we listened and could hear all of bags and bumps, odd bangs and bumps from out there, but nothing out of the ordinary after that ever happened. I'll still always remember it gives me goosebumps reading this. Okay, the end.
Okay.
I'm muting my mic. Bye.
Okay. I moved to my dad's when I was 10 and didn't know anyone in the area except for the family my dad was friends with. Single mom of 3 kids. Luckily, there was a girl a couple years older than me, 12 at the time I met her. And we got to know each other and a little over a couple years. We weren't close, but ended up having the same friends. One night, my friend Rob was hanging out with her and her younger brother. They happened to be in the house alone because my friend's mom was at work, which is where this gets terrifying and sad. Her mom has been helping this one lady through her work and got to know her fairly well. She found out her sister's was in a mental institution and was let out recently. The night Rob is hanging out with my friend, they get a knock on the door. My friend thought it was just their mom. She knocks a certain way when coming in and answered it without thinking. Rob wasn't supposed to be there, and he took off through the window to his house down the road. He never thought twice about it. Wasn't her mom. It was the sister of the lady her mom was helping, and she figured out through talking to her sister where her family lived and her mom's working schedule. She came in, and this is where I don't know details, and I'm glad I don't. My friend's younger brother got away to the neighbors to call the police. The lady brutally murdered my friend at a week from Christmas, decapitated her, and left her body naked in a bathtub, hid her head. They had to look through the present, and I don't know where they found it, but they did. It wasn't allowed to go to her funeral.
That was terrifying. All right, so this one's short, but after I have another one, like after you do your next one, there's this one that looks really scary. The one after this one, so I'm gonna do it. Hold on. This one is called Lessons Learned in Malta. I've learned some things since moving to Malta. I don't F around with coyote. 2, stay clear of skinwalkers. 3, don't camp or hike near burial grounds. Okay, that's it. That's it. That's it.
I thought you'd do another one after that.
No, I'm gonna do it after you.
Okay.
All right. Go.
Wait. Hold on. Yeah.
Hold on, Trophy. I need to tell you something.
What?
All right. When there's knocking on the door, I'm gonna do this. All right.
Wait. What do you mean?
Like in the stories, if there's knocking, I'm gonna do this.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Hold on. Okay. Grandma, about 15 years ago, while we were still, happened to my, that about 15 years ago when we were still dating, her husband had just passed away about a year previously, but she'd been going down to the library and volunteering, exercise and socialization. This was in the winter. This was in the winter, so her walk back was while it was getting dark. The library closed at 5, and then there was some extra stuff to do before everyone actually left. And on this particular night, she turned down a ride home from another volunteer because she needed to stay in shape. The house is about a mile away through some lightly wooded area in South Texas. And as she was about halfway home, she notices someone behind her. He's walking in the same direction and gaining on her, which in itself isn't at all that particular. But in this case, they kept walking. Pretty soon he is right behind her, and then he falls into pace, just staying behind her. Now she knows that something's up, but she's almost home. She cannot see the top of her driveway coming, and she leaves her lights on, so it looked like someone was home when she was walking in. She just needed to make it another 150 yards, then 100. All that time, she said he was so close that she could feel his breath on her neck. Maybe 50 yards. It happens. Strong had on her shoulder. Okay, don't turn around and don't turn around and hand over your purse or I'll cut ya. She stops for a second and then takes one big step toward, turns and shoots the guy in the neck with the .380 she kept in her purse. Hey, it's Texas. The guy spent 5 years in prison, hospital, before he died of complications. My wife's grandma passed last year up to the end, and she laminated that she pulled the trigger too soon. Okay. That's it.
All right, my turn. This one is called "The Tall Man" by Anonymous. You can mute your mic.
Okay.
I'm getting tired. Okay. I once worked on an Indian reservation, and it's late at night in South America. Some friends and I were driving. One of them is native, and we were discussing folk tales of the area. Suddenly I see the white light running towards the road across the plains, and my friend steps on the brakes. You're doing that because you saw it too, right? Yep, said my friend. We pull up to the area, and there is nothing there. I have goosebumps all the way back to where I'm staying. Then I have awful dreams and about native warriors trying to destroy New York City. And then I wake up with something breathing in my ear, whispering to me. I scream my friend's name, and he looks over at me and tells me it's okay. I fall back into the same dream over and over again. I keep trying to change the outcome. The next day, my friend told me when he woke up, and, and he saw me screaming a massive shadow was above me. The tall man, not Slender Man, this guy is different. My friend didn't want to tell me he saw it since he knew I would freak out even more. I was afraid to sleep for weeks. Scared the crap out of me. I was the crap out of my room. I put sage on the window and hung mad dream catchers. Stuff was scary, but also kind of funny. I think that they had fun messing with the white girl. The end.
Okay.
Your turn.
So, me and my friend were,
What's it called?
what?
What's it called?
Almost getting kidnapped.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Well, you gotta like say that every time.
What do you mean? Say the title?
Yeah.
Dude, this is my last one. My neck is getting tired.
This is your last one.
Yeah.
After this, do you want to go play like a game or something?
Yeah. Okay.
Was that a yes?
Yes.
All right. So guys, this is our last one. I'm gonna have one more. Then that is the end. Then I will do my like outro. Which Trophy's gonna stay here for the outro, but he hasn't seen it. So Trophy, you're gonna stay here for the outro, right?
Yeah.
We can tell at the very end. All right. So Trophy, you may take your voice.
So one day, my friend and I were going to the park, and we were playing Pokemon Go, and so we were just walking on a little trail. There were a lot of people there, working out and stuff, like jogging and running, and we saw this dude like we saw this guy hiding behind the shed. So we just thought he was just sitting there. So we walked past him, and then there was like a little loop at the edge of the trail which took you back the whole way around. And so we went the whole way around, and the guy behind the like little shed was looking at his phone. So the kid asked him if he was playing Pokemon Go, and then he just grabbed both. Well, he grabbed both of them, but one escaped and the other one got killed. Okay, I'm done.
That's a little bit brutal.
I know.
Alright, so my turn. This is our final one, then we're going to do the outro. That's really cool. Alright. Damn it. Hold on. This one is called Another Skinwalker by Anonymous once again. I don't know. Alright, so let's get started. My dad kind of had a similar occurrence. I told this a few days ago. This was early 80s, and my sister lived in Toronto. One day she decided to come down and see some old friends and visit with our. Oh, this is by the dad, by the way. Visit with our parents. I wasn't born. Oh wait, no, yes, no, it is there. I wasn't born yet. Who in their original area? All farm country forest. She stayed late and closed around 9 p.m. This was late fall, so it was nearly pitch black. But about 5 miles into the drive back to town, the car was broke down. Luckily, she broke down in front of the house. They let her use their phone to call Dad to come pick her up. After he came down, the people let her park the car in the driveway until the next day. It was about 10 p.m. when she started driving back to my parents. She decided to just stay the night after this. They went through a wooded area, trees as far as the eye could see, when suddenly they hear this incredibly loud noise. And human scream. Oh, that was an incredibly loud human scream. That was louder than the car, even louder than the radio. Dad slammed on the brakes, and they were like, "What the heck is that?" When suddenly something appeared on the side of the road. It was a coyote. Only it was about 6 feet tall, and walking upright on its hind legs. It crossed in the front of the car and went to the other side of the road, and then the same scream happened again, 10 times louder than before. Dad slammed on the accelerator and got the heck out of there. He told me this once, but the look on his face when he told me this, and knowing the kind of guy he is, I believe him. The end.
Okay.
I want to tell one more.
Yeah, you're doing it though.
No, never mind. I don't want to do it.
Okay.
Okay, so guys, I hope you enjoyed this. It wasn't really that one, but I stayed up until like 2 o'clock yesterday, so I'm just kidding. But I just want to go play some Minecraft. So, Trophy, you can mute your mic, and I will play the intro. Or the outro, sorry. And so, guys, if you enjoyed, subscribe to join the scary army. And always remember, something's always working.
Subscribe to me.
Yeah, and subscribe to trophy36.
And my new channel. I'm making a video on my channel. What the name is? I haven't decided yet.
All right, so guys, if you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, subscribe to join the creep army, and always remember, something's always lurking in the dark. Have fun tonight. And always remember someone's watching you in the dark. And always remember also, something's always lurking in the dark. Have a good day.